What's up, everyone? We are live. It is Tuesday, April 10th, and we are rocking and rolling. I'm going to turn myself up a little. I know I'm a little loud. Hold on one sec. All right, we're good. I just want to make sure my mic's right on for y'all. So what are we doing tonight? Well, we are playing some Esper Solemnity combo. So I got the gist of the deck, and I was like, I got to play it. So that's basically how this deck came to be for me. It's very low. All right, well, let me do this and that. And is that better? Worse? Let me make sure it's on my default microphone, too. Yeah, it's on my default. So, any better? About 50% more? Give me a second here. Perfect. All right. Fantastic. Let's rock and roll. What's up, Doherty? So, what are we doing? We're going to play some Esper Solemnity. Maybe a little bit more. How about that? Is that better? Are we in the good spot now? So much better. Excellent. All right. So what are we doing tonight? Well, what do we do every night? We play some really fun brew that we've seen or built and try to win. And this one, it just happens to be Esper Zur, or Esper Solemnity, or whatever you want to call it. And now I know Seth, or better known as Saffron Olive, has been playing this, and it's really been this has been like his baby, and I feel like this has got me written all over it because it does exactly what I want to be doing, which is lock people out of the game and then do other fun things. So the next one I'll probably be playing is another pseudo lock deck, which is Possibility Storm. So we're going to try to play some Possibility Storm. That is on the list of things to play. But tonight we have Esper Zur. So we're going to play Zur, but the big thing is what we want to do is play our Solemnity and our Phyrexian Unlifes. And we can't lose the game unless they get rid of one of them. And how do we get there? Well, we have Drift of Phantasms. We can transmute and get into that. We have Crucible for the good old Ghost Quarter lock. Literally, you have little bits of everything in this deck. So what the sideboard has is a lot of things that you are going to need, like Pithing Needles for EEs, or Lost Legacy for something really stupid, or Rips or Stonies, or more Ruined Halos. Because, you know, so it's really just a straight up lock deck with a side of I win through beating you up if I have to with my lands. So I want to play it. I really want to see what it does. It's one of those, like, I've been dying to play it since I've seen it. So I thought tonight would be absolutely perfect for that. So I'm going to jump into a league. We've done a ton of leagues. And I'm just refreshing chat. 80 play points. And we're going to see if we can get the magical treasure chest. That is the key. I'm going to work on, for some reason, Chatterbox isn't showing up. Yeah, it looks right. So hopefully it's just something funky. All right, let's get going. So I hope everyone's having a really good night. All right, so we're going to summon out Bronner's. Good luck. Have fun. We had a really great night last night, so let's keep on building off of that. Ugh. Nope, can't do it. Yeah, we'll keep this. Yes. Please, no Thoughtseize. No Thoughtseize. Don't do it. No. Boo. Boo. Yeah, they take my search. Not nice. I don't like that. Don't take my card draws. Don't do it. Never take my card draws. No, I'm not going to do that now. So, I mean, technically we have the lock in hand. We just need to draw a land at any given point. One land, and off we go, and we lock our opponent out, and then it just doesn't happen. And we're playing against... So, the cute thing is, main board, I don't think they have any way of dealing with us. Yeah, I'm not going to be interacting with that. So they milled over a IQ, I okay, but that's fine. So like I say, last night was really great. Yeah, our opponent's gonna mill themselves. Land and archive trap, fantastic. It looks like we're probably playing Esper Mill. We were on this side 2 weeks ago, if I remember correctly. It was 2 or 3 weeks ago. We played a good old Esper Mill. Sure. Yeah, not happening. We're just going to have 6. We need a land. We need a land. I don't think we have a way. I mean, technically, if they mill us out, we're just dead. Phyrexian Life does nothing for that. But we're going to help our opponent mill themselves out. Main board surgical. Don't mind me, guys. I'm going to enjoy a nice Cadbury egg. And honestly, this is just a bad matchup for us. I mean, I guess we thought he's away. Yeah. Yep. All right. So let's see. Negate. And Nevermore. And well, we know there's no creatures, so that's not really good. Trying to figure out what we want to do here. Like, this is the conundrum. Like, we have Fatal Push and stuff, and that, I guess it hits. I guess we're on the 0-1 start, most likely, unless we get super lucky here. We'll keep this. because we do get collective brutality, and net is going to be okay. Like I said, I'm really enjoying where we're at with this. So, it's just they're playing a deck that may or may not be a pain in for us to deal with. Because I feel like we need Leyline. That is just something that's not in the board as of yet. But and you're like, when do you bring it in? I'm like, burn and this shenanigans. So I feel like I gotta make room now. I've been kicking it around. It's been in the maybe board. Just Leyline may just be good. So yeah, they take our collective. So depending on what we draw, we may Ghost Quarter. We drew a land. I don't know. Maybe we'll see what we draw. I think, like I said, it's just a straight up bad matchup, which is unlucky, but it is Modern, and there's so many decks in Modern right now, and we are playing like a tier 8 jank deck, so I can't really say. I mean, we're just gonna F6. There's nothing we're responding to at this given point. I would have loved to use my collective. But it's one of those, like, this is one of those matchups. They're like, yeah, we're good. All right, they got a Solemnity out of me. That is A-okay. So, Extirpate? Really? I mean, there's about 1,000 other targets that's better. Because it's not like you're putting counters on things. That's the thing. Like, there's no counters that I'm aware of. There is no counters in a mill deck. So, there's definitely, that's what I'm just trying to, I get it. You know, it's a pain in the butt card to deal with. But at the same point, I am not going to be fetching. I'm not giving them that chance. Yep. There's Mezorb. Nah. Now we missed a land drop, but that's, I'm not overly worried here. So what, like I said, what we're really trying to do is just, yeah, we're gonna always yield here. There is a trap. All right, can we get our surgical? Surgical. Surgical off the top, please. If I mill my surgical, there's gonna be okay. So it's, I mean, yeah. So I mean, I think they have Fatal Push. I don't know if they left it in. I don't think, honestly, we want Zur out there right now anyway. I think right now it's just like, let them do whatever they do. And if they want to take some damage and mill themselves out, you're like, yeah, okay, you mill you and you do you, and then we'll be like, we'll handle it from there. So it's just one of those. Oh my goodness. Yep. Oh my goodness. This deck is literally Archive Trap and Mesmeric Orb. And just, I'm going to rip stuff out of your deck. All right, so let's. I mean, I'm going to pass. There's not much. Oh, all right. What do I get? Technically, I'm going to mill myself out if I activate right now. And they run a buttload of lands. Like, that's the thing is I don't know if I want it. I don't know what we want to do here. Like, they've picked me apart to the point where I want like a Thoughtseize or an Inquisition to just clear the way. That's not gonna do me any good. That if they get basic or non-basics, then yeah, we might do something. But I don't think. Yeah, they're getting basics. I mean, and they're fetching out basics, which is fine. Ooh, there's a non-basic. I mean, I'm effectively hoping they murder themselves down to the point where we could activate like 2 times with Shambling Vent. If they have another surgical, I am liable to scream. Now that goes both our searches. They would have been great. Unlife would have been great. There's 2 of our manlands. Is this a surgical? Are you gonna hit one of my manlands? Nope. Here you go. Mill, please. There goes a fraying sandy at least. I guess we're gonna have no. There's the extirpate. That's gonna get rid of my other colonnade. I just could shake my head at this point. We've been on this side, but not this punishing. The amount of surgicals and extirpates I've seen. Oh my goodness. I mean, we're gonna activate. we have to start doing something. And they're 4 hits away. 5 hits. It's probably going to kill me. So, and Nevermore's would have been great. Any of our hate would have been awesome. They've gotten rid of 2 archive traps. So that's good. There's a glimpse in the yard. All right, what does my yard look like? There's Nevermore. All right. Well, let's Thoughtseize. Because not like our life total matters right now. This is where the points are made up and the life totals don't matter. So, what do you got for me? That's fine. We're going to hit you. We're just hoping no fatal push. And that we can win before we're milled out. All right, 3 more hits. Three more hits. Yep. Surgical Nevermore. Sure, we only have 1. So that's completely fine. I'm not too angry at Nevermore being surgical here. So, Nevermore being surgical, I get it. Yeah, They're down to 1 card. And it was extirpate. How do they run like a full 4, like 4 and 4? Like I feel like they're running 4 and 4 extirpates and surgicals. Like they're just like, all right, I mill something into your yard, I rip it out. I mill something into the yard, I rip it out. But they're down to 0 cards in hand. So, I mean, this is at the point where I say, so you're saying we have a chance. And them milling over another surgical. All right, a Mesorb speeds it up. That was their top. So we're going to mill 8 and then 8. Which one did they get rid of? They got rid of one of my manlands. Where's my other? What's Tarpit do? It's a 3/2. So if I and we're dead next turn. We are literally dead next turn. I have no way to get rid of Mesorb, so. Yep, last one. There it is. 0-2 start. So the 5-0 dream is not there. Let's see if we can actually go with the 4-1 dream and get some chests and open them on stream and maybe get some value out of it. Because that's what we do at the end of stream. If we get chests, we open them. So let's see if we can get an interactive matchup. Yeah, we'll keep this. I mean, it's not great, but, you know, tar pit. So, If we play mill again, I'm going to just be like, yep, we're done. Dunzo. All right, playing against a blue. Ooh, we get to search next turn. All right, all right. I mean, we're liking this so far. I see a snowland. Blue moon, maybe? So I'm going to do this and fetch... a plains. And we're going to do this. Now, if we see a red source, it could be... this probably is blue moon. Opt. Or is this... I don't know if a blue moon plays opt. Mill to win against. Yeah, we got milled. So this is Storm. I feel like we have a really good matchup against Storm. Just saying. Gamer D, I feel like this is this may be our jam. So let's no, we will take that. Because then I can just do this. And we're gonna Phyrexian on life. And say go. So now they have to deal a lot of damage to us. Now, do they run mainboard bounce? And can they kill us this turn? We're going to F6. They have to kill us this turn. Yeah, we just don't lose. So that's the thing. Like, you got to figure it out. I mean, technically, they could turn for us. If not, we're going to Solemnity. And they can have... let's see. I think we throw Past in the Yard and one of the rituals. Oh, give them the Past in the... I was going to throw a Past in the Yard. It's one of those... I feel like it's more mana to cast Past out of the Yard, so they could cast it now, but then they have no mana. You know, they have to do it this route. So I feel like that's giving them the greater... I don't know. There's the pass. So now anything that's in the yard, they're casting. Yeah, I know. It's one of those... You're playing with fire. So we're basically just saying, yeah, we'll let you do you. But we have Phyrexian on life. So you don't lose the game for having 0 life. As long as you have 0 or less life, all damage is dealt to you through infect. So that's going to mess with them a little bit. At this point, they're going to give us Past in Flames. They're going to give us Grape Shot. So we're going to give them the Mana Maker and the Grape Shot. And put Remand and Revival in the yard. So Because we're... Nope. No. Undo. Remand to the yard. Did I just get... Oh, it's fine. That was annoying. That was completely annoying. I misclicked. So now they have a revival in hand. So they can draw that remand. But I don't know if they can kill me. Because Unlife really does mess with them. Like, yep. You've cast 18 spells, 19 now. They'd have to go get it. And as of right now, they have no way to get it. So, unless they've drawn it. I was expecting a Past in Flames. Yep. Not dead. What's up, Dove? Oh, turn 4. So I know what we're bringing in here, guys. That's not the problem at all. We're bringing in our Graveyard Hate. Team Modern in 2 days. Dove, you're going to have so much fun. So they got us to 0, and then they killed us again. Because we didn't... If we had put Revival in the yard, we would have had that. All right. So... Good news is we have Rest in Pieces. And... Oh, you can always send it to us, Dove, and I'm happy to look at it. So... Ruined Halo is good because we can name Grape Shot. Oromancy, so they can't wipe us away. Negate is better than any of our paths and stuff. Rule of Law. What do we name with Needle? Nevermore. Lost Legacy. Oh, yeah. And Surgical. What's bad? Our removal. Brutality's not bad. Ghostly is bad. D-Sphere is not great here. So I feel like that's going to come in. We're going to go rock out. Yes, I'd like to play first. All right, so we'll keep this. Nope. All we gotta do is draw a white source. Would be key here. A really good white source, fetch land, anything, a white source. And we're going to do this. And name Grip Shop. All right, that's one card down. And pass. So that's a good spot right there. We're feeling really good there. I have surgical in case of something shenaniganry. I'm kind of waiting for like them to do something silly and put something that I can really take out, like the Noxious Revival or something like that. So we have to go Unlife first, because Unlife is our plan. And then we have to go for Solemnity. And we can't lose the game. They can't win the game. We have all the time in the world to do whatever we want. All right, Baral is fine. Solemnity? Do we get the instant scoop? All right, so they remand it. That's fine. They know it's there. I'm still not surgically out. Oh, boy. Nope. We're going right after that. I am pegging you on that one. All right, they have Wipe Away. They have a Remand. All right, so they got another Brawl. They have a Desperate. They have a Pieces. They have a Wipe Away. So we will have to get rid of the Wipe Away in some way, or shape, or form. So that Maverick, definitely that is a Wipe Away that I'm not too overly worried about at this point. Yep, there's the Pieces. So we have Ruined Halo, and then all I gotta do is add Ruined Halo to other things. All right, here we go. Actually, nope. You can backseat all you want. There's no sorries. This happens. They have to get, what is it? The thing that makes all the goblins. Empty. So here comes an empty for 5. And we're remanding the empty. All right, so we do this. Say no. Can you Pithing Needle Warrens? That's not an activated ability, right? You can. We're going to Pithing Needle empty. I don't think you can. And we're going to fetch. And we'll play another on life. They know what we have in hand. All right, here we go again. Here comes another empty. I don't think you can pithing an empty. I'm not 100%. Like, you can name anything on it. It's just, you know. So the problem is we need a Thoughtseize here. We need a Thoughtseize is what we need. Inquisition or Thoughtseize, we win the game. Nope, you can't Pithing Needle empty. There you go. And we're dead. They wipe away. And we're dead. Oh, this is a quick 0-2. Let's see if we can recover. At least go 3-2 tonight. And get a chest. So I don't think the deck is bad at all. I really don't. I think it's a fine deck, and it's something you could definitely build around and customize to what you want. There's no... I mean, I've seen Xur decks with Blood Moon in it. So... and more basics. And basically they just go, I'm going to go get me a Blood Moon. I've seen Xur decks do all sorts of goofy things. This one just happens to be the Phyrexian on life Solemnity combo, which, if there's no way to deal with it and it goes unchecked, it literally just wins you the game because they have no way to kill you. Because Infect is counters, and it can't put counters on you. So let's good luck, have fun, our opponent, as we always should do. And so I really want a Creeping Tar Pit here, but I'm going to keep this, and we'll probably Inquisition because this looks like burn. Yep, that's a Suspended Riftbolt. So we're going to keep this to a minimum. Alright, well, the Blazes aren't going to do that much good. We'll get rid of the Boros Charm. So, and then we'll probably Thoughtseize. But first things first, we're going to have to Polluted Delta, get a basic island, and get our search online. Yeah, there's the Lava Spike. So, double Searing Blaze and an unknown. I feel like the search online is... oh my goodness. We're going to start doing damage to ourselves. I think we go get a basic here. And we run out our search. The search is going to be key. Next turn, we could play a Creeping Tar Pit. And Thoughtseize, our opponent. I'm not 100% sure if Thoughtseize is the right. Like, Inquisition's fine, because we got an untapped. Welcome back, Dove. So they drew a land. We know there's double Searing Blaze and an unknown. So I'll just put it in chat. I'll pull it right up. All right, so we're always going to look here, and no, I want that. So we're going to play out the Solemnity. Ah, you sent it as an email. Okay, let me pull it. There's Dove. So we got Crab, Scribe, Traps, Glims. Yes, yes, yes. Looks great, looks great. I'd say you're stupidly close to what my buddy Ryan plays. And I will find his deck and give it to you. So you can compare, but I would say it is A-okay. I would give that a solid, you will do great. And have lots of fun. The ensnaring bridges are really good, so. Oh, there's Ryan. Here, I'll put it in parts into chat if I can. So that's the main board, Rye. And there's the side. So our opponent is fetching. So if we draw PS, guys, this is great because they have no main board way to deal with what we're doing. So this is fantastic. Like, this is like thumbs up. Like, my kids, you ask if they like something, and they've been like, they give you the thumbs up. So this is the thumbs up right here. So all we need is a Phyrexian Unlife, and we're pretty much just like, we win. So yes, put that in the graveyard. Field of Rune's not horrible, but I think we're going to do this. I do want to see what we're working against here, because we know there's 2 Searing Blazes. All right, so we're amping up something. There's a Skullcrack. So we go to 8, and we're taking a Searing Blaze. That's why I like my Esper. I love my Esper deck for that reason. We played Esper Mill, and it was fantastic. So now we just need to find an Unlife. We're probably going to play the Field of Rune here and hit one of the Sacred. Unless we get lucky. Put that in the yard. Alright, so we're going to play the Field of Rune. And we are going to destroy that. We find a Ghost Quarter, we take them off of Sacred Founties for a bit, which is fine. We're not firing up Creeping Tar Pits. We're not firing up anything like that. So we're going for the lock. And then once we have the lock, I don't care. Leyline in the board. That's all I care about. All right, that's a goblin. All right, so Searing Blaze is still there. If it's not an Unlife, we're just going to dump it. We're going to know what it is. So we got a Flooded Strand. That's annoying. We're going to take 2. Unless it's a kill spell. If it's a kill spell, we'll use it. Drift does it. Drift does it, drift does it, drift does it. No. I want drift. Alright, so we transmute drift. We got there. Yes! No! Oh, punt. Just please put punt in the chat. Put it in. Yep. Mm-hmm. Thank you, Ryan. I misclicked. Oh. Oh, I hate myself. Oh, that's such a kick. Dove, Frank saying he's actually really good as like a 2 of. Oh. No Boros charm. It's a Boros charm. Oh my goodness, we had that game. There it is. Oh my god. Alright, so Oromancy comes in. This comes in. Finks comes in. Ruined Halo's pretty good here. Boo boo. I think I might bring in Surgical just for the Boros charm. What's not good? Feel like Collective's fine because it's life gain. Maybe not the negates. Maybe not the Surgical. Maybe take out the paths because I don't think they run a ton of creatures. We'll leave the 2 pushes in. We have and then maybe take out maybe we take out the Ghostly Prisons and bring in the negates. There we go. There we go. All right. So now that I punted it away, we do have the win in hand. So great. All right, we're good. Yeah, let me link it up here, unless Ryan wants to. I've got it right here. Darkness. Darkness may be the greatest card ever. It's Darkness, but you got to play the legit version of Darkness. The one that you're going to get a judge call on you every chance they get. So play that. Push that. It's Fog, but black. I think we get a Watery Grave here. Yeah, I don't care about your Eidolon. Plus, I can kill it. Nope. I didn't see any greens, so... Yeah, but I mean, Ryan, your list is pretty good. I played your list. Your list is actually really sound. I really do like where it's at. The Darkness is actually relatively inexpensive. So I wonder if we can get our opponent to kill themselves. I'm just saying. I'm really wondering if we can get our opponent to kill themselves. Now, I wonder if they have green in the board. Alright, so we can unlife here. Take some damage. And not die. So if they fetch and get a green source, we know that's what they're looking for. So I'm going to go to 4 here. This looks like regular red-white burn, though, not Naya burn. Sure. All right. So escalate for 2 modes. Look at their hand. Kill a creature. And kill that. And you. Discard Thoughtseize. We take 2 damage. Ouch. I mean, okay, I'm just going to take the Boros Charm for grins. But I think, this is, at least we are really close here. And we got the lock as long as they don't go get a green source. All right, so they have one spell in hand. I like your list, Dove. I think it's a really good... Oh, they got a green source. All right, well, we're going to have to field a rune that. Can't kill me. What's up, my skull? So I totally forgot to add the cup. Let's add the cup. The jar. The jar. Done. Boop. Yep. No, they have nothing. And we have a shambling vent, but I'm going to field a rune that no, I will take the drift because I'm going to field a rune that's stomping ground, and I'll get a blue source. So I think that's okay. Yeah. There's no torment needed. We got unlife and I may do I bring in surgical? We know they have it now. I mean, they showed us the green source. Or do I bring in fulminator to blow up said green source? And Lost Legacy for the other D-Sphere, because we will name said green source. So we definitely got there with a bunch of stuff. So, not in love with this, but I'm going to keep it because we're on the draw with a negate. If there's black, there's room for torment. Is that the new rule we have to instate now? Is that like chat rule? Like, if there's black, you must play torment. So, I mean, I'm okay with that. If that's our new chat rule, you guys, you just gotta tell me, my skull. Sure. So we get 2 looks now, or at least 1 look. Now it's a Lost Legacy on top. So this may have been a bad keep. We start with no. No, I don't like that. I don't like that. I like the if there's black and we aren't playing ramp. Oh my goodness, deck. No. All right. One time. Come on, deck. Oh my goodness. Are we gonna have to actually cast Drift so we don't die here? Oh, all right. We got a black source. And we got a Ghost Quarter. Whoo! All right. Well, we're in rough shape here. Like, I really want to... I totally missed it. I am having issues to no end today. And I'm going to have to hardcast... Actually, you know what? No, we'll transmute. I have... And we'll get on life. We'll dump Collective. And Inquisition. I mean, it's helped, but now I've totally screwed myself. So unless we find a black source off the top, there's a Colonnade. And that's a black source. That's Helix. That's game. Yeah, I don't think we were getting there. Ugh. I guess we're going for the 2-3 now. The good old 2-3. I am making some mad bad punts tonight. Have no fear. Tomorrow I can make even more punts. Because we are playing a deck that's near and dear to my heart tomorrow. We are playing, by far, one of my favorites. It was a lock deck until I made it a combo deck. No, it's not elves. We will actually show you. We are storming some possibilities with Endless One and Emrakul and a whole bunch of other fun. So, we are storming the possibilities. We'll keep this. We have one part of the combo. All you guys gotta do is give me a list. I'm just saying, Rye. You give me a list, I will play Mono Blue Didgeridoo in Legacy. I have not seen an official list yet. So we're playing against Fish, which I think is actually a really good matchup for us. Any creature-based matchup that doesn't have yeah, I'm going to fetch Shock here. Mono White Angels. I mean, I'm playing it the simple way where I just play an endless one for 0. Yeah, that's fine. Gamerdy, I think we got it handled. I'm not going to lie. I'm pretty sure that Jay has it. Yeah, we're going to, yeah. I'll keep that. We're going to go 3 modes. We're just going to load up our yard. We're going to go you and you. Lots of lords. I mean, there's nothing wrong, though, with Mono Blue Boomerang. I mean, let's be honest. Hoogles was playing, See, mine is a 0 drop because you play endless one for 0. And, yep, that's fine. So, that's the thing. Like, you just realize I'm going to play an Eldrazi for 0 and then go get a really big Eldrazi. Yes, in the graveyard because we need a land. Go fetch. We're going to go do that. Yeah. Now we just need a Zur. Yeah, that's a Lord. Can't kill me. Still can't kill me. No. So, blue, white, black. Fire Song and Sunspeaker is going to be, I think, an expensive card, honestly. Well, that's annoying. Yeah, it's going to be due to a limited supply, and yep. Drift get there? Does Drift get there? Put it in the yard. Yes. The island walk isn't favorable here. I mean, if I can find... Yeah, that's it. We're just one land short. So let's see if they just go for it, because if they do, we can path. They have to play the retreat, basically. So if we path you, I think we're still dead. Yeah. 14. All right. So Ruined Halo. I think it's just Ruined Halo. I think it's just Ruined Halo. And we leave in our removal. We take out the negate. And, yeah. This is fine. I'll keep this. Yep. We'll happily keep this. I was still getting one box. Already got the promo. There you go. Yeah, it's one of those, like, you feel bad. Main reason I wasn't getting a box was because was going to Baltimore and needing to spend money on, yeah. Because we don't know what we're playing yet. Don't worry, we have plenty of the ouchies. So we're going to get down our unlife here. Yeah, Baltimore is coming up. And, yeah, we are playing a deck of cards. Creatures you control, when it becomes target, yeah, it counters it. Yeah, don't care. Let's see what our opponent's working on. Dismember. Lord. Lord. We're just going to take a Lord. And kill that. And get that. Yeah, the 18-0. I saw that. The red deck wins. That was a big, like, straight up big one. I mean, they could play double. Why are they just playing that a small master? Darn, it countered me. Path it. Yeah, right now we're like green. I think Ryan's green XX is the key. So I think green XX is the key. All right, we're at 9. Can we get a Solemnity, please? Ruined Halo. Elemental. Can't name elemental tokens, so Master Waves. Master of Waves. And play you. Yeah, that's a lord. Here comes another lord. No? Why aren't you? Oh, the elementals don't get buffed by said lord. All right. Yeah, I think we're dead. God, today. I've actually tested this deck before I went live, and I had a 4-0 or 4-1. So I was like, oh, we had a 4-1. This is going to be a great deck for stream. It's one of those, like, you just don't realize it. But we have an out. I mean, so. And we have an out. So we're taking 8 here, and we need to find a Solemnity right now. It's Solemnity or bust, basically. Oh my goodness, on life. Oh, there it is. Yeah, that's fine. Oh my goodness, say. Oh my goodness. I might queue up another deck. Can I? I gotta. Because we're only an hour 25 in. Export. Possibility Storm. So it might be a double. With how bad we're doing, this may be a double stream tonight. And that has not happened in a long while. So let's import. Import deck file. Possibility Storm. All right, so hope you guys are ready because this may be a straight up possibility storm, and we're going both for the non 5-0. Good luck, have fun. All right, I already got all my mountains and stuff. I own my 4 mana leaks. Possibility storm. Serum visions. Got negates. We own. And we own. All right. Let's see. I'm gonna keep this. See where we go. We got a Thoughtseize. So. Yeah, tokens is really long. Add there. Let's see. Do I have enough tickets to straight up do it? No, we do. All right, sweet. Oh, they're leading off with a fielder rune. All right. Can we draw a white source? White source. Ghost quarters, fine. All right, we're going to go ouchie. If I have to, I mean, I'll just quarter my own self. Squadron Hawk, Path, and Opt. I'm taking the Squadron Hawk. I don't know what our opponent's doing. So they drew that. Creeping Tarpit. Say go. All right, so good news is, everyone, we're going to go for a second deck right off the bat. So we'll see. All right, there's the Opt. So Opt's gone. Path is basically dead against us because, I mean, technically they can hit our Zur. We'd like a white source, basically. Because we don't know what our opponent's doing exactly. But we do know we have the combo in hand. Well, they're helping us out now. Little do they know, they're helping us out. We should just say thank you. I'm going to play that. How do you feel about a... Yeah, Jason's fine. It's a return target creature. We're going to have to deal with that Jace. Good news is I have a way to deal with that Jace. So we are okay with dealing with Jace. Don't mind me for 1 second. These delicious things have arrived. By the way, this was totally a budget deck. Because there's no fetches in it. So we use this in a budget battle. Alright, we're good. Alright. There's a Jace. I mean, we got Ghostly Prison. It really doesn't help us here. Exile a creature and create... Is this like Spirit? I don't know what this is. But we may or may not have just won the game. I mean, if they keep zeroing Jace, they're not going to get closer to that 12. Even though I am going to Detention Sphere that Jace. And the problem is they have Path. So Zur is really not going to do us any good here. So I think, honestly, we go after that Jace right now. And we just say, hello. I'll take the Jace. Yes, I would like to use that. Alright, so they create a 1/1 Spirit. We're not dead yet, by the way. They have a Jace. They should be fate sealing me. Just saying. Yet again, we know they have Path, and I mean, technically, I should probably play. We'll do you. I mean, might as well. Let's go take a peek. What do you got going on in there? You got Snappy. There's Batterskull. Yeah, I'm going to take Snappy. And I'm going to play a Ghostly Prison. And we're just going to pass turn. We're going to try to get ahead of our opponent. And we got 2 minutes to make up, so... The longer they keep plussing or zeroing Jace, the better it is for us. And I'm super fine with this. So it's really one of those just, it's fine. We're fine. We did drop some frames tonight, but it wasn't a ton, it looks like. So thank you for the host, Tyler James Gardner. You are one of the new CHNers, so welcome to CHN, Tyler, and welcome everyone from Tyler's stream. So, welcome. Howling what? Creature, whenever Golem attacks or blocks, each player draws a card? I can get behind that. It sounds super interesting. And thank you for the host, Tyler James. So, welcome everyone. We are Phyrexian unliving and solimitying our way to victory. I just like the. So, it's like Howling. Are they just playing like on Howling Mine basically? It's like Party Jace. So, it's basically what you're saying is it's Party Jace. But it's Party Jace on a stick. It's a Party House Golem. You got it. You know I'm going to have to do something with it now because I like drawing cards. No attackies. I mean, I'm just going to keep playing these. Give it vigilance. Well, I mean, technically you can Radiant Destiny it and name Golem. So is there enough Golems in Standard right now? I mean, that's the big question. I do like the 2 CMC. Yeah, no, that one's definitely that one's definitely different. Um, it basically makes it so the 2 CMC 2/2 that has Trample and Vigilance. I'm fine with this. Go to Plains. Like, I think it's much better because it's like, yeah, I'll dump the Solemnity. It's just one of those like you kind of like, all right, well let's, you know, I have a 2/2 for 2 that has Trample and Vigilance. Great, awesome, I could do something. And then it's like, oh wait, later game I could be like, I now have a 5/5 for 5 that has Trample and Vigilance, and that seems kind of relevant. It's basically, is it good enough to be standard playable? I don't think so. But we've seen much worse creatures in standard. So, because right now with Llanowar Elves, the best turn 2 is, in green at least, in my opinion, is Steel Leaf Champion. If you can get the triple green out and get Steel Leaf Champion out, yeah. I am going to just go take a peek. Yeah, Steel Leaf I think is the best turn 2 right now. If you can make it turn 2. like bar none, best. In all of our testing, which we did yesterday and the week before that and the week before that, every time we look at Steel Leaf, you're like, all right, you're pretty okay. So we're just going to F6 at this point. Yep. So we just need a mana source. White mana? Any mana? Mana? Sure. I mean, in all honesty, our opponent should be fate sealing us. They can't win right now. Jace has to go ultimate. That's just me. I mean, scared, sir. Like, for me, it's like, yep. You keep digging and drawing those cards. You're going to mill yourself out, and Jace has done nothing to win you the game. On the other hand, they could get him to plus 12. I exile all the cards in my library, and then I shuffle my hand into my library. And then you win the game. Playing creatures right now. Blue, black, and green. Bruce Spy, the magic guy. Thank you for the host. Welcome everyone from Bruce Spy's stream. We are doing some brewing ourselves. I think we're just going to pass here. So, we'll see where we're at. And maybe we might not get the second deck in. Because normally I try to keep a good 2.5 hours, sometimes 3 hour stream on weekdays. Because, you know, life and living and all this other stuff. So, yeah, we're just going to pay your 2. Here, you can have a land. And we're getting unlucky in our lands, but at the same point, we have the lockout. All right, so they Cryptic bounced our Solemnity. They grabbed a snare. We go down to 5. I wish I didn't discard the other Solemnity now. Yeah, we're going to discard Rune Halo. So we're going to play our Solemnity. How'd they untap everything? Wait. How? What? How did everything just untap for him? Oh, untap all lands. I forgot Feast did that. How long has it been since I ran Feast? God. Alright, well, they've got a counterspell here. I mean, if they got the counterspell, they got a counterspell. Can't snare it. They have to Cryptic it. So. Yep. And we'll concede. Because that kills us. All right, so pithing needle on Jace, surgical, you, you, and you, and you. Don't care about the ghostly prison so much. Collective is like I'm actually half tempted just to dump you. Actually, I'll dump Ruined Halo over you. Yeah. Yep. We'll do it that way. Yeah, it's just been a rough night tonight, but it does happen. We'll be back. I'm gonna probably update my list for my Storm because we're playing Possibility Storm tomorrow, so that'll be tomorrow, and that should be a lot of fun. So, we got Lost Legacy. Probably named Cryptic. So. Because Cryptic is a way to bounce. So. Because we can definitely get. Yeah, everything. No, we don't need to. Get a Godless Shrine. No, I got none life. So we're a Solemnity away, and I'm going to Lost Legacy first. Hopefully catch them when they're tapped down. And then we'll be good to go. So, like I say, I'm really enjoying this style, this fun. I might build the Blood Moon version again. All right, so we're going to get to name Cryptic. Like I said, that's the biggest pain for us. Other than that, we can deal with everything else. Get the Godless Shrine. Nope. All right, so and we got a colonnade. So we'll do this. Go get you. Pay the 2 life. Do this. With them tapped down, I'm not dumb. Critic. Command. See, you got it in hand? Oh, you got 1 in hand. There's a disdainful stroke. Is that 4 more, right? 4 more. Yep. So Cryptic, Cryptic. You got any other ways to bounce in hand? You got 2 D spheres, 2 J's, 2 disenchant. Alright, so we got a few things to be careful about. So the 2 D spheres and the 2 disenchants. So there, like I said, there are outs. Those outs aren't. I mean, those are something we can handle. Now that we know what they are. All right, so I think we do this turn. And then we Thoughtseize his hand and take a peek. And they drew a D-sphere. Don't care about the rest. The D-sphere could go. So down that next turn we play Zur. If they're tapped down. Yeah, if they tap down. Personally, I want them to snap Serum Visions, but you know. Squadron Hawk. Yep, you got it. They played the Haunt. All right. So we're just going to play Colonnade. And Inquisition? They got a sword. Do I care about that one? Is that the target player draw card? Yeah, we're going to take the sword. Might as well gut that sword out. Keep them from drawing. Like I'm pretty sure the Zur's dead. Like there's just no, unless our opponent decides to totally tap down. It's gonna get caught. I'd love to see them go for the Batter Skull. Because then we Zur. And we're good. They're going to go for the Batter Skull. All right, so we got Zur. All right, so, yep. Play a land. Black. Blue. Yep. Zur. Now we go get Solemnity. And we get... The kicker is, I don't know which one, because they have one more D-Sphere. Because we can outdo what they're doing. In all sense of the word. We can outwork this. If we can get rid of the other D-Sphere somehow, we can go, okay, you've got 2 enchantment destructions. Great. Yep, and we're just going to take the 4. Don't even care. So we got rid of the cryptics. They need disenchant now. So snap Serum. And we're going to fetch and get our Hollow Fountain. Yep. Like we're not in a horrible spot here. We've played some really interesting decks tonight. And Zur is really good against like the mainstay decks. Like humans, it's got a super positive matchup in. Basically anything other than like the tier 2, tier 3s. Zur's okay against them, but not great. That's where I was running at one point. Mainboard Blood Moon, that Zur could go get me. Because I would just be like, no. So search is fine. That's going to help them get things. They played the snappy. All right. So Phantasm, we transmute. We get Nevermore. We play Nevermore. Name Detention Sphere. And now we swing. Zer happens. We get a Solemnity. And now we're in pretty good shape, I think. Yeah, that's fine. Like, we're going to F6 here. F6. There's really nothing for us to do here. So they can't cast Detention Sphere. I don't care about anything else. No, there's Sword. Sure. Yep, untap all your lands. Yep. All right, so I'm pretty sure this is game. Because now they have to target Aromancy. And Zer's just going to get dumped. So. Alright, so the Sword's been played. We know they have Double Hawk and a Stroke in hand. I think we just fire up Colonnade, kill Jace. Yep, dump my Zer. Yep, we fire up that. Field's going to have to trigger, kill the Colonnade. I wish we had another Oromancy. So that's the thing. Like, I wish we had another Oromancy at this point. Yep, give me that Fielder rune. Thin my deck out for me. We'll get a Swamp. And we'll just pass turn. So Search is going to find their Disenchant, which then has to go after the Oromancy first. Then they're going to find Disenchant number 2, which goes after the Nevermore. So that's the kicker. Like, they need the exact number of cards. And they're digging. They can find it. But it's got to be Disenchant, Disenchant, and then a D-Sphere. I mean, Serum Visions is fine. Let's get one of those out of hand. Spell Snare that, please. Yep. They haven't shown it to me yet. That's an opt. There's the opt. They put it on top. It drew. There's the disenchant. All right. So that's step one. They need the second disenchant now. Oh, there's snap. All right. Which one do you go after? I think we're dead here, by the way. So, yeah, we're dead. Yeah, they snap, disenchant, and we die. You got it. The good old 05. Bleh. All right, so what do we got? This isn't the deck. This is the deck. So it won 05, but I don't think it's a bad deck. I think against the mainstays, it's actually fine. When you run into a lot of random decks, it doesn't come out well. So. And I like I say, I think it was just fine. And it just, one of those things of, I think it was okay. It's not a bad deck. It's not a great deck. It's a fun deck. And you could totally rock out and, have a little fun with that. So I think I'm going to tinker with it some more. You'll see it back again. Like I said, I'm pretty sure we're going to be playing Possibility Storm tomorrow. That or I think I had a Pillow Fort deck at one point. We had Prison. There's a bunch of decks. Who knows? Maybe if I get the Mono Blue Didgeridoo list, we'll play Mono Blue Didgeridoo. That or we could play Double Moonwalkers. I haven't played Double Moon in a while, and there's some new walkers to add to the Double Moonwalkers. So I'd have to work on that list a little bit more. But I have a ton of fun lists I've played over my time. And, yeah, we'll do that. And as always, guys, if you like what you heard, hit that follow button, hit that sub button. Thank you to our sponsors, Legion Supplies, Card Order Supplies, all of our cards, and Cats and Cantrips. Thank you to all of our viewers. Thank you to everyone. As always, thank you. Just we do this because we love you guys. So, as always, we'll be back, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye, all.